episode of the team. Finally, I sorted out the technical issues that were causing us problems last week. I just need to mute this fella over here, otherwise I'm going to keep hearing myself coming out of the other side. Right, so we are going to pick up where we left off next week, because that's how these things work. And then we are going to. So I'm going to give a quick sort of recap of what happened last week, and then we can go from there. So we joined our heroes last week, following on from their adventure on Storm Island, and we joined them in the Singing Centaur in Baldur's Gate. Whilst they were enjoying a few drinks of an evening, a halfling monk known as Gyatso. Am I pronouncing that right, Toby? Yep.
Gyatso.
Gyatso, yep.
Gyatso.
So Katsu Chicken came in and he inquired about an amulet that had been stolen from his monastery after it was attacked and everyone was killed. Poor monkey monks. They gathered some information from a gentleman known as Brondar Deep Delve, a dwarven dealer in antiquities and curiosities, well known throughout Baldur's Gate. And he directed them to a group of bandits who were out in an abandoned house in the suburbs of Waterdeep. Our heroes made their way out, and upon finding this house, Gyatso lost his temper and decided to lob a brick through the window. Mature as always. A bit of a scuffle ensued, and 6 bandits were killed. Shortly afterwards, the party discovered trapdoor leading down into a cavern, into a cellar, which then had been tunneled out into a cavern. They were attacked by several spider-like humanoids standing as most humanoids would, on 2 legs, but they had an extra set of legs, 2 extra sets of eyes, dark fur, and mandibles like those of a spider. And 2 of them managed to put Tanis down. Tanis, our cleric, they managed to take him down to 0 hit points, and we rejoin the battle as the remaining 2 spider creatures are standing between 4 of our party members. So we'll get straight into it, and I will ask you all to roll for initiative.
Does that include the unconscious
Yes, it
person?
includes the unconscious person bleeding out on the floor.
Excellent. This is where I get a natural 20. I fucking did as well.
That is insane.
It doesn't matter. That's 2 weeks in a row as well when you've managed that. So, well done.
Still get dick.
Yeah, but
I rolled.
You're still not first.
When someone says
Classic Alan.
that's classic Alan. Yeah, he's got 0. He's got 10 dexterity, so he gets 0. Cool. Okay, so top of the order, straight into combat is Cal. So you are stood toe to toe with one of these creatures.
I rolled a 6.
It's not in order.
Oh, I have. Right.
I was
no.
first last time.
I've not. Yeah. Apologies. I've not cleared the.
And your last first time.
3, 4.
Classic Pete.
Classic Pete. Fucking
Yeah,
DMs
Toby.
not learning what they're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pete just did a Liam.
I did, mate. Yeah. Cal, Hank, Alan, Toby, Dan. Who am I missing?
Hannes.
Yeah, I could have just left it, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Cool. There we go. So, thank you for pointing that out. First in the order is Ash. What are you doing, buddy?
Eating.
You're on mute, Dan.
You're on mute, dude.
Sorry.
Classic Dan.
I was eating. I was clanking the plate around. I didn't want to disturb you while you were.
Rookie mistakes everywhere.
I know.
That's because we're rookies.
It's just like
Right.
set the tone.
Yeah, we're ultimate
It's set,
rookies.
doesn't it?
Right.
Right. I don't have much health, but I'm currently have a buffer that is Cal, so I'm going to shoot them.
And Cal's pretty buff.
Exactly.
Cal's pretty buff.
I've got a blind guy standing in front of me going, "What's going on?
I was going to say, yeah.
There's something behind me."
I've had to zoom in loads to see what.
That's the point. Yeah, you've not got dark vision, have you? So it's like, what's going on? I don't feel right.
I don't think Sean needs any more. I don't think Sean needs any more encouragement to be Daredevil.
Cool.
Okay, that's the first one. The one directly in front of Cal.
Yep. Okay, and that pierces his skull and just puts him straight down.
And then my horde breaker will allow me to shoot the other one.
Yeah, I don't know why you had advantage on though. If you want to turn that off for me, mate.
Oh,
sorry,
actually, it's clicked on disadvantage.
you've got disadvantage, haven't you? Why have you got disadvantage?
No
I mean,
idea.
either way, either one of those would have hit. So.
Wants
Yes.
to make it harder for himself.
Yeah. Oh, I love a challenge, me.
I'm gonna get him.
I'll do this.
Ah.
I'm back. Yeah.
And there we are.
And that one does
How?
not. No, it does kill the
Oh,
second
okay.
one.
That's the one that's been injured, isn't it?
They've both been injured, mate.
Oh, they've both been injured. I
sorry.
thought it was one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, and that should be it. We can go and scoop up Alan now. Sorry,
I've only
Tannis.
got one
Do
more
we-
save to do, then we're going to heal.
Do we want to?
Really want to.
I'm the fucking healer. Yes, we do.
I saw my background out. Cool. So here's
Should we
the
just
thing.
take his potion and
Al.
sell
Right,
it?
Al. Just so that you know, this is how death saving throws work. If you get 3 successes, you don't automatically jump up and go right round 2. You end
I
up
guess.
you stay on
Oh, no.
0 and you're bleeding out. After 1d4 hours, you gain 1 hit point back.
But it means someone can pour some healing down.
Someone can pour healing down your throat now without the death saving throws.
Could
Yeah.
someone next, please?
Dead people don't
Oh,
talk, Alan. Dead people don't talk.
Well, to be fair,
Classic Alan.
Okay, so we're clear now.
Yep, so we are back
So-
to the fun that is not combat.
Okay then. So, right, guys.
That was a lot easier than last time.
That's because there were only 2 and they had already
Yeah, because
been
there were only
injured.
2 left. You were right at the point of ending. So I'll go up to here. Now Alan's got one on him, hasn't he?
I have, yes.
He has. Would
I've got-
you? I'm going to go ahead and assume that you would have talked about what you found.
I've
Um,
got one on me anyway, so I can just use one that he can replenish me
Is
later.
that an item you can
I'll
have
use
on?
one of his own, and I'll say I'll use one of you.
Okay.
Can I do a medicine check
On
to stabilize Alan before you put the potion in him?
do you need to?
You just
No,
hope
but
that-
I've got -1, so I just thought it'd be really funny.
Oh yeah, let's get
Yeah, but
a
Well,
fail.
well,
fail
does
him.
that not mean
Is he
you don't
going to
do a
die if
die?
I fail?
Yes.
No.
Don't roll a 1.
No.
I mean, if you critically fail, you'll put him on even footing because he's got 2 successes. So a critical fail will put him on two failures. So
He's doing chest compressions. Just crushes his ribcage.
Oh my god.
and you managed to give him 2 successes, even though he only needs the 1. Wow, fantastic.
I give him extra health.
That was amazing.
So he's now stabilized, despite the fact
Right.
he didn't need to be stabilized. Dan, what is the what's the potion that you've got, buddy?
Oh, I bought 2 standard potions of healing.
Oh, cool. So that's 2d4 plus 4. No,
Yeah, I'm not going to
Two.
stick one of my magic ones in there.
no, it's not. Hang on.
Yeah.
You can
It's not
explode.
2d4, is it? Is it 2d4?
I don't know to know.
I can't remember if it's 2d4. I don't think it is. Whose is that dog?
Sorry, that's Pippa going wild.
It is in fact 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, there we go. Thank you. I should have the right book out, but I don't. And in this library as well, in this kind of office, it's ridiculous. There we go. So many books. Cool. Okay, yeah. If
Next
you can...
week, I'm taking this map down and having a T-Rex riding a shark.
I reckon you should, man. I reckon you should. Cool. Okay, so Dan, if you can roll for the... See how many hit points he gets back?
Yeah. So what is it?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yes, please, mate. So they get 7, so you are now... Yeah, there you go. Lovely jubbly. Okay. So Al, Ash comes over and pours this potion down your throat, and you regain consciousness and some vitality.
Oh, you're just brandishing a microphone.
Dan.
Am I awake enough to take my action, or?
Well, we're out of combat now. Dan, do you want to do me a favour? No offence, mate. Do you want to maybe mute your microphone when you're not?
Yeah,
talking,
yeah, it's fine, mate. It's because I'll do it now.
Thanks, mate.
I'd like that Dan was explaining what was the issue and muted himself while he was explaining it, so we didn't actually hear.
Yeah.
Classic Dan.
Classic Dan.
Classic Dan.
Yes, you were.
Dear. Let me just move that. Reposition you there a little bit. There we go. Cool. Okay. So, what's everyone doing? So we've decided we've managed to fight off these horrid little creatures that attacked you as you got into the...
I'm going to go into this room.
Okay. And what about the two guys who can't see shit? What are you two going to do?
I'm going to politely ask Hank, because I can't see shit, if I can, like, Yoda on his back.
I've already gone.
I'm going to follow you in.
Anyone got a torch? Because I can give him a torch.
I've got a torch, so I will
show you.
I also have a torch.
Are you going to light a torch?
Yeah.
See, when
do I have a torch?
When a DM says that, it just makes you think twice.
I have 10 torches.
So there you go. You can light a torch.
I'm going to light a torch.
There you go.
Ah.
I'd rather just...
There's gas in the room. Everything explodes. You're all dead.
Gas. Yeah.
There's a dead budgie in a cage over there. Should have seen the size.
You can't see anything.
Can now.
can now. Cool. So, right. So Henk has
I shall
moved
move.
into this
I shall
room
follow.
here. You're
Yeah.
under Tannis for some reason.
Follow.
Oh, that's fine.
Yep. So you can. Yeah. Oh, sailor. So you can. Obviously, you'll move in, move around. But what's the plan? So,
Right.
what are you doing, guys?
Is there any point in trying to rest? Because I'm feeling kind of rough around the gills. Have we got time to?
I wouldn't, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Can I just ask a quick question? Obviously,
Yes, mate.
I only got 10. Go on.
we're going into this room, but I can't remember from last week whether we discussed this section here.
Yeah,
You did
there's
not go into that room at all. That's where several of the creatures came out of.
Came from.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got to be cautious.
Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, I couldn't see what was going on, so I just kept assuming it was this
I
area.
don't mind attempting to sneak around and and scope out what we're going to see, because obviously.
No, let's stay on the one path and go.
Let's just.
go
I
as
tell you
one
what.
unit.
Let's all just split. Well, 2 go one way, 3 go the other.
Yeah, Scooby, do it. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Shotgun not taking
All
the critically
die.
injured cleric.
No,
Yeah.
you can
Is
take
anyone going to
Toby.
heal up? I'm going to have to take another healing potion.
Let's not split up. How about
I
that?
see.
We'll all die.
I'm happy to stay
Hank
together.
takes
We'll just.
first.
I can go ahead as a sneakish ranger. Say
I don't
sneakish,
mind going
you roll pretty
whatever
badly.
way, but remember
No,
that I'm
right.
currently in the other room. So
We're working with a DM who does TPKs. We are not splitting up. It's simple as that.
Look, it wasn't on purpose. They didn't. But in all fairness, what I will say is they failed to
okay.
rest before going in and fighting. They were basically fucking ogre skeleton things.
Oh, yeah, that's no fun.
Look, mate,
Could I,
they failed
in
to
that
rest
case,
and
then-
wandered in and split up and took one on each.
Oh well, that makes sense.
Let's stay together.
What if I put a trap down? So like, in case that room leads from anywhere else and things like that.
Yes.
If I put a trap down, like there, should anything
What?
come?
There. Yeah.
If
Yeah,
anything was
I
to come
agree.
through,
You just wanted to press the button, didn't you?
I love it. There you go.
Oh.
I hear
So he's gonna-
footsteps coming from over here.
It's
I
going
like
to put a
Well.
trap here.
I've got some of them as well. When I went shopping, I bought I think 20 bags of them.
20
10
bags?
bags.
What?
10 bags of them because you get like 20 in a bag.
Of what? I missed that.
Cal-
Caltrops.
Ooh, caltrops.
You went for caltrops, not the bag of bulbarians.
No, I just went for the caltrops.
Okay, so what are we doing, guys?
Can I put a trap down on this square?
Yeah,
this
what
there?
kind of trap is it?
Just a hunting trap.
It's like a bear trap type thing.
Yeah, something that will just obviously it'll make a noise.
Hunter's trap.
Yeah.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, you can pop that down. No problem with that at all. Can you just make a little circular mark on the map there for me, just to show where you put in that.
Try and do this without a mouse. Shit, what the is that?
That's the D for D team. Perfect.
There you go.
Are you wanting it where the loop of the D is, or did you want
Yeah,
of
the
D?
loop. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
I'm
fine.
trying to do it with no actual mouse.
That's fine. Cool. Okay. So you've laid a trap just in case something comes through that way. Lovely. What's
Right.
the plan, chaps?
I need some
Talk
healing.
it out amongst yourselves.
Alan?
I think if we're going to split up, I should cast Bless before we do, so it affects.
We're not
not
splitting
splitting
up.
We're
up.
not.
splitting
That's why I
up.
put the trap
So
down.
we're not. Well, either way, Bless is going to be pretty handy anyway, and probably my best input till I get some more hit points.
Can we have some healing, Mr. Healer Man?
Ah, use some healing, sir.
Thank you. I have 10 hit points. I'm not feeling too
Stop
sharp.
smoking your 10. I've only got 7.
I too have 10 hit points.
We are all a little bit screwed, aren't we? All right, we can do it.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering about having a rest.
Sean, how are you doing hit points wise?
Well, I'm on 7.
I'm like only down by 8.
Us are on 10.
I'm sound.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
the
on
only
10
other
of
option we've got,
6.
in interest of sort of getting us all healed, the only other option we've got is to take essentially 2 short rests. I'm on 34. Sean's a sort of 8 away from full. One of us watches the first short rest. One of us watches the other one. We all do hit dice because then
I am.
we've
I
got a
am
little bit of healing.
a 4-hour rest anyway.
There you go.
I'm a
But
elf.
then, are we going to get a 4-hour rest in a cave full of drow Spider-Men?
Yeah, not a
We can
chance.
always just go back up to the house. We can use the beds.
And sleep. Yeah.
Go upstairs. Put coffee on. Have a
Yeah,
meal.
Hank, you and Cal were drinking quite heavily before you guys came down here, so coffee might be a good idea for you.
I have drunk the blood of mine enemy.
Also known as
I'm
adrenaline.
I'm there.
Yeah,
I'm happy to use hit point dice if we can take a rest. I'll do
I
that.
mean, to be
I've got
fair,
to-
I'm happy to do it.
to be fair, the
but-
upstairs is literally, within walking distance. So we could go
That's what I
back
mean,
up to the
literally.
house.
up a staircase.
go ahead.
I mean, Edinburgh's within walking distance. It's just it's a long walk.
This really isn't. This is like
There.
a flight of stairs around the corner.
Yeah.
We could even put something over the hole to stop anything coming up.
Name your
Like
sex
a
tape.
rug.
Cool. Okay. So
Something.
I'm the
Okay.
game for whatever.
What does our monk want to do? Does he want to press on, or does he...
Yeah, I mean, I'd be all for pressing on to us. Obviously, my holy amulet's at stake here. So, you know, I'm all for pressing on. But if I get outvoted, then I'll do whatever you want to do.
You push on, we'll rest.
We'll catch you up.
A few
Yeah.
hours.
I'll give you an extra torch.
We're right behind you, buddy.
You are very little. Your speed is not that fast.
Yeah.
35, monk.